May I help you, Mr. Kralik?
No, thank you.
Oh, no trouble at all. I put all these 40 bags over there on the shelf.
All right.
Is that the way you wanted it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it. I'd appreciate it if you tell me if there's anything wrong.
When have you become so interested in my idea of what's wrong?
Well, I want to please you, Mr. Kralik. After all, I'm working under you.
And you don't have to keep harping on that.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way at all, Mr. Kralik. Regardless of what I think of you personally, I believe that anybody who works with you and doesn't get a great deal out of it is just plain dumb.
Just what do you mean, what you think of me personally?
Oh, well, I mean, since you ask, no matter what anybody else says against you, I think you're a gentleman.
Well, I try to be.
And, oh, Mr. Kralik, you have no idea what that means to a working girl. What a girl goes through in some shops. Now, take, for instance, when I was with Feldish Brothers and Sons. Well, the sons were all right, but the brothers, Mr. Kralik. And that's why I like it here so much. When you say, Miss Novak, let's go into the stockroom and put some bags on the shelf. Well, you really want to put some bags on the shelf. And that's my idea of a gentleman.
Well, I just don't believe in mixing bags with pleasure.
Mr. Kralik.
Yes, Miss Novak.
About that blouse.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, but I had to
But
do
I want
that.
to thank you. I'm so glad you did it. You know, in the bottom of my heart, after thinking it all over, you're so right. That blouse was awful.
Oh, no, not awful.
Yes,
no,
it was. Of course, I wouldn't admit it at the time, but what woman would? We hate to admit we're wrong. That's why we're so feminine.
Oh, well. This is the first time you've shown a little sense. Quite a change in you, Miss Novak.
I know it, Mr. Kralik.
Now, you just keep this up, and I think we'll be able to get along much better.
Thank you, Mr. Kralik.
Quite all right, Miss Novak.
You know, I was planning to wear that awful blouse tonight. I have a date with...
Tonight? Well, didn't you hear what Mr. Matuschek says? We have to stay here and decorate the windows.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Yes.
Would it be possible? Do you think you could spare me tonight? And then maybe Mr. Matuschek would let me off.
Well, so that's why I'm a gentleman. That's why you've learned so much from me all of a sudden.
I don't understand, Mr. Kralik.
You want to get the night off?
I have to, Mr. Kralik.
Well, you're out of luck. Oh, that was such an obvious trick. I almost fell for
Please,
it, too.
Mr. Kralik, I have to get off tonight. It's terribly important.
You know, for the last 6 months, you've done everything you could to antagonize me, and now you have nerve enough...
You haven't been very nice to me either. No matter what I do, it's wrong. If I wrap a package, that's not the right way. If I make a suggestion, and some of them are very good,
here.
You don't even listen. Everything has to be done just exactly your way, and then you don't like it. When I first came into the shop, I was full of life and enthusiasm. And now I'm nothing. You've taken my personality away. You're a dictator, that's what you are. Well, let me tell you, Mr. Kralik, any day now, I may be in a position where I don't have to work anymore. And then, Mr. Kralik, I'll really tell you what I think of you. And as for that blouse, I think it's beautiful, and I'm going to wear it tonight. Mr. Kralik, I don't like you.